Hey, I'm Carly Cardellino from Cosmopolitan.com. I'm the beauty director there, and this is my go-to going out look. Okay, so first up, I apply Oxygenetix foundation. It's cool because it's a breathable formula, so you don't feel like you're caged in your foundation, and it moves with you. It doesn't crack or crease all throughout the day. I pat it on like so, and then I usually let it set for 30 seconds. Next up is concealer. I am a perfectionist when it comes to concealing a zit. If you have a zit, the reason why it looks much larger than it could be is because of the shadow that it casts. So if you delete the shadow with concealer, just by applying the concealer directly under the zit and then patting it a few times over to blend the entire thing, it will literally basically fade into the rest of your skin and look like you've never had a pimple there before. Okay, on to more concealer. This is a Color Science Total Eye. It's a peachy color, and I usually put it under my eyes in a triangular formation. I really feel like it just pushes the light up to your eyes and just eradicates any dark circles. Like the peachy tones cancel out the blue. And I pat it in with my fingertips. I also put some of this around my nose. Okay, this is my all-time favorite cream blush. It's from Peau. It's number 3. The cream just honestly blends right into your skin and just gives you the fakest but freshest flush you've ever seen. Oh, and I use Pat McGrath's stippling brush, which I think is the best and honestly the key to not overdoing it when you're doing your blush, because the color just goes on the bristles at the end and then you can buff it in with the rest of the brush and it's just, the finish is flawless. Okay, highlighter. I love this Haloscope in Quartz. I feel like it doesn't even look like you're wearing highlighter, but makes your skin just look so dewy in the end. So I put it down the bridge of my nose. I put it basically cupping the outer corner of my eye. You can see how it shines there. Okay, now for Lidstar. This product is the star of this look, and I love the finish. They're super subtle, but yet you know that you have something on your eye, but it doesn't look like such an intense shimmer. The best way to do it is just apply it straight from the doe foot on your eyelid. So I'm putting Lily on the inner corner, and you have to work with it fast because it does set quickly. So now I'm gonna go in with Fawn. This is a smoky taupe moment. I'm gonna put it at the outer corner. I love this formula because you can put it on in a fairly messy way and it still comes out looking flawless. And I'm gonna just buff it in with this brush here. And what's cool is you can layer it on if you want it to be more intense. You could buff it out if you want it to be sheer. I'm gonna go back in here and add a little bit more. Just the outer corners are as pigmented as the inner corner. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit to basically underneath my eyelashes along my lash line. I'm using Fawn here again, just to pull the whole look together. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna use Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Roșțcocoa. This is a bronze pencil and it's just going to intensify my lash line. I'm gonna use it on the top and bottom. I am a super fan of curling my eyelashes, but the one thing that I realized I was doing wrong is Mary Phillips, who's a makeup artist, told me that you're supposed to curl it once at the base, once in the middle, and once at the outer edge. So that's why I'm doing it here 3 times. And honestly, she was right. It gives the perfect curl and doesn't crease your lashes or cause like a weird bend. Okay, you guys haven't seen this yet. Maybe. This is Glossier's new mascara called Lash Slick. This is the first time I'm trying it, so you're getting a real reveal here. So going on, it felt super easy to apply and it wasn't clumpy and little flakes weren't falling out onto the top of my cheekbone, and you were able to really separate your lashes, which was good. The formula is kind of lacquery, but it isn't thick and sticky. So again, you're not left with like weird clumps or anything. And I always do my bottom lashes. I love a heavy bottom lash. I just feel like it really makes your eyes pop and makes you look awake and alive, and it's just a really easy step that I never skip. Okay, boy brow. I am obsessed with my brows, and I like to create a feathery moment at all times. I usually go for a more conservative amount first up the gate. You can always dip your mascara wand back in. And then to get that signature Glossier boy brow moment, the thing that I love to do is brush my brow hairs at the beginning of my brow against how they grow, and it just causes them to stand straight up versus going with the growth of the hair. To finish off my look, I'm going to swipe Like across my lips. It's like a tinted balm. Again, you can build it for a little bit more coverage, but it's just a natural shade, which is exactly what I was looking for, especially because I wanted to go lighter with my lips because I wanted my eyes to be the focus. All done.